What's going on, everybody? I just recently went back and watched my last update video on this and watched the one I had before that, and I realized I left out a lot of stuff about this engine between the running video and what it looks like now. Back in that video, I actually had a different set of valve covers on there. I had cheap chrome ones, and these are some that's kind of special to me because my dad had bought me a set a long time ago for a Monte Carlo that I had. And we pulled that motor out, which was this motor. This motor me and him built back in '97 when I was just a teenager. It's the first motor we ever done together. That's why we've hung on to it. But he bought me a set of these valve covers off of eBay, and I put them on the Monte Carlo, and then the motor went from that car when I sold it to his truck, his 84 C10. And then I took the valve covers off of it and put them on my little S10 that I had, and I got rid of the S10, traded it off for 79 Vet, and I didn't take the valve covers off, and it always bugged me since then that I didn't do it. But you know, just like my dad would say, you don't baby trade. So I kept telling him, well, hold on, let me take the valve covers off and switch them, and I even let my stereo system go, and I regret that as well. But anyway, I bought a new set of these and bought some different breather caps. Also changed the dipstick. The truck dipstick was like way too long and come way up here, so I got that chrome one. Yeah, chrome, I like it. And the headers, these headers, I bought them on eBay. They're a stainless header, and they're actually for an '87 and older Chevrolet truck. Now, I know what you're thinking, truck headers on a car, but the thing is, if you look at this tube that runs all the way back, the way it goes back and down, I had a set of headers for a '79 Camaro that I had, and they were made the same way. So I kind of knew that they would work, and the other eBay headers that they have for a truck are just like the ones I had on here in the other video. They point down and hang below the subframe, so they wasn't working too well. And these are tucked up pretty nice on the subframe. But, you know, I bought them. I like stainless headers. I don't like the painted ones because they rust. And ceramic coated's expensive. And plus, you know, you're not supposed to break engines in, even though this motor's been broke in. But, you know, the timing's a little bit off. I had to pull the distributor, reset it, put it back close. But carburetors, we have issues with those. This is just one to throw in here to run it. But other stuff, I had bought this alternator a long time ago for another truck. It's a chrome one, come off of eBay. I always liked the smaller brackets. I had a chrome bracket on it before, but I always kind of liked the little turnbuckle style with the small bracket. I bought those in polished aluminum, so hopefully they don't rust. And even though I got a bunch of chrome on the wheel, I always wanted to have chrome pulleys, never did. So I bought something this time, put them on here. Same thing, just eBay's. This power steering pump, I hate pressing the pulley on. I don't mind taking it off, I've got the kit, but every time I go to press one of these pulleys on, I like to bend the bolt or snap it, and it just gives me a fit. So this time I bought this pump. Sorry, the dog was barking. But this is a older style pump, and it uses the keyway. And then, of course, with this being a '79, it uses the flare style fitting, so it works perfect. Even though you can just change those fittings out. I've done it before. Take it off, put whatever fitting you need on the back of the pump, run the line you need to run to match your box. Like I said, this is a '79, '79 and older, run the flare style. 80 and up, run the metric O-ring type. But, also on that last video, I don't think I had either inner fender well in, and I didn't have this fender on. That was like the first thing I done after that video, was to put this fender on, put the door on. That way the body was all together. And like I said, I went back and didn't realize that I didn't even have any of this stuff on there. So I thought I'd come back and update you all. I also put a little chrome dipstick in there. The other one was rusty. Like I said, same valve covers. Bought the different breathers. but I wanted to give everybody a quick update video in case they were wondering, especially about like the headers or these brackets and things that I'm running, because you know this is a small block Chevrolet and a Trans Am. And I tried to find the eBay stainless Camaro headers, and it just wasn't coming up with anything. So I found the truck ones, I looked at the picture, and like I said, I knew from the other headers that I had that they would work. And I asked them if they looked exactly like the pictures, and they said yes they do. So I ordered them. They're like $150, and they come in and they fit good. The only problem with any of the headers, the driver's side fits fine. There's no issues, but this passenger side one, right down there on this second tube back, it's very close on that upper control, or the upper part of the lower control arm mount. Now there is a little clearance in there. I don't think it's picking up on the camera, but I'm going to get a little bit more clearance in. I like to dimple that tube a little bit. That's a little too close for comfort in case this motor goes to rocking. I'd rather it not smack against the frame rail and dimple itself, but for the price, I can't complain. And I've got other updates coming up, one today and one tomorrow. You guys want to stay tuned and check them out. And again, thanks for watching.